Hello, children. Good morning. I will be your teacher in mathematics for today. My name is Teacher Kati. Are you ready to learn math now? Yes, of course. Very good. Our topic for today is about multiplying simple and mixed fractions. This is under quarter 1, week 2. Now, before we start on anything, let us first try to change the following mixed numbers to improper fractions. Are you ready? Okay. Now, the first one, we have 9 and 4/5. How are you going to make it as an improper fraction? First thing for you to do is you multiply 5 to 9, and the answer will be 45. Then add it to 4, then it will become 49. Just copy the number below or the denominator, so that is 49 over 5. Again, we multiply 5 times 9 is equivalent to 45 plus 4, that's 49. And then copy the denominator, which is 5, so 49 over 5. Now, you do the next one. We have 12 and 3/7. Again, multiply 7 to 12, then add it to the numerator, then just copy the denominator. Okay, next, let us have 18 and 1/2. Again, what are we going to do? Yes, that's correct. 2 times 18 plus 1 all over the denominator, and that is 2. How about 21 and 3/4? 4 times 21 plus 3 over 4. For the last one, we have 21 and 5/6. 21 times 6 plus 5 over 6. Do you have any question? Okay. Now, reduce the following fractions to lowest term. You're going to think of a number in which the numerators and the denominators is or can be divided. Now, think of a number in which we can divide 8 and 10. Come again? Yes, correct. That's 2. 8 divided by 2 will give you 4. And 10 divided by 2 will give you 5. So that is 4/5. Let's proceed to the next one. Try it on your paper now. We have 12/15. Think of a number that is a factor of 12 and also a factor of 15. Do you have the number? Yes, we have 3. 12 divided by 3 equals 4. 15 divided by 3 equals 5. So that is 3/5. Let's try the next one. Yes, we already got the answer. Next, 18/24. Okay, let's proceed with another one. 22/36. Yes, of course. How about the next one? 36/48. Now, let us proceed with the review. Add or subtract the following similar fractions. When we say similar fractions, those are fractions which have the same denominators. Let's try it out. 5/5 plus 2/5 would give you 7/5. 5 plus 2 equals 7. And then copy the denominator, which is 5. 7/5. Next, 2/6 plus 1/6 is equivalent to, yes, 1/3. Next, how about if we're going to subtract? We can subtract similar fractions by just taking away from the numerator and just copy the given denominator. In our example, we have 4/9 minus 2/9. So the answer will be 2/9. Yes, that's correct. How about the next one? 4/10 plus 1/10 is equivalent to? Yes, that's 1/2 when we reduce it. How about 6/12 plus 2/12? Okay, so we have 2/3. How about 6/6 minus 3/6? So this will become 6 minus 3, and that is 3, and then copy the denominator. We can still reduce it to lowest term, and that is 1/2. We also have 3/10 plus 6/10, so that is 9/10. Now, what are the things that you can see in a farm? Plants, farmers, and so on. Now, what characteristics does farmers have? Yes, correct. They are very industrious. Without farmers, we can never have something to put on our table. Can you name the thing that is color white and gives us energy? Yes, very good. So that's the rice. Now, I want you to take a look on our screen and try to read the given problem. Mang Emong harvested crates of pechay every day. The table below shows the record of his harvest. So the pink one in here are the so-called number of hours, while the green one on your screen is the number of crates harvested. So we have 1/2. So the farmer does not have any harvested grapes at all. For 1, you have 3 and 1/2. 2, you have 7. 3, you have 10 and 1/2. 4, you have none. And then 4.5, you also have none. Now, how many crates of pechay can Mang Emong harvest in 1/2 hour? How about in 4 hours? How about in 4.5 hours? I want you to get your paper and pencil and try to solve or try to answer the given question. Now, how are you going to solve the problem? Can you think of an operation that we can be used to be able to find for the answers? Are you done, children? Of course. Let's proceed with this one. Now, I want you to find the product of the following and reduce your answers to lowest term. On your pen, get your paper, and try to answer. Next. Next one. Next one. Now, solve the following and write the answer in simplest form. Find the product of 1 and 1/3 times 2 and 1/2 times 3/5. Now, take a look at our screen. 2 and 2/6 times 1/4. What are you going to do? Okay, so think of the denominator that will be common with the 2. So what, or can you think of a number That is a factor of 6 and a factor of 4. Yes, correct. That's 12. Now, so we have in here 12. 12 divided by 6 equals 2. 2 times 2 equals 4. So you have 4/6. And then 12 divided by 4 is 3. Times 1 is 3/12. So reduce it or multiply it will give you 7/12. Next one, try this out. Okay, correct. How about this one? 33/40. How about this one? Very good. Let us read the problem. Mang Jess used 3/4 liters of paint to cover 10 1/2 square meters of wall. How many liters of paint will be needed to cover 12 1/4 wall? Do you know how to solve for the answer? Now, I have in here questions with regards to the lesson that we had. So how do we multiply mixed fractions? How about simple fractions? Why is it important to change the mixed fraction to improper fraction before multiplying? Can we apply multiplying fractions in real-life situations? Can you cite some? Now, on your paper and pencil, I want you to answer the following. Number 1. If you multiply 5/6 and 3 4/5, what will you get? Number 2. Find the value of n in the statement 4/7 times 6 times 3/5. If 2/9 and 4 5/8 is multiplied, the product is multiply 3 4/5 and 6/8. The product of 4 5/6 and 4/5 is So that would be all for now, children. I hope you learned something from our lesson for today. Thank you very much. Till our next lesson again. Goodbye and have a nice day. Bye, guys.